All right, here we are on another shoot. Today we are shooting a school event, campaign video. So yeah, should be fun. I won't be able to show too much because it's gonna be kids, so I will have to blur their face out. But regardless, boom, easy peasy. Sandbag. More tripods. I might need this. Bring that just in case. All right, let's get it. I think I grabbed everything. Gimbal's in there. We're good to go. First cup of coffee all day. Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome. We're gonna be shooting some talking heads, so first let's set up the tripod. So today we are shooting with the FX30. It's good to go. So now we're gonna move all of this so we can get better framing. Might want to move this whole table actually. We'll go this way. So here's where I made my first mistake. I should have just removed the table and left the chair there, framed up the chair. Table was a bad idea. Gave the subject a place to lean, which kind of not mess up the framing, but alter the framing for sure. So lesson learned on that one. Next time, no tables, just a chair. So this was my first shoot using my new FX30. Went really smooth. Luckily, I just from experience, I know to do all the settings and make sure everything is set up prior to this shoot. So upon arrival, I just really was just set up, making sure that the frame was good to go, connecting what I needed to connect. I did a really simple setup on this. I didn't even attach a monitor to the camera. I actually attached it to the tripod, and that was more just for the interviewer to check frame. Here I'm using a iPad mini to check framing using the monitor and control app for the Sony cameras, and it worked out great. Here's a clip where it was closer to final setup. I have the Godox 150 with a softbox as a key light. I think I had that at 70%. Have a Sennheiser MKE 600 boomed over, and then have the Aperture 60D as a hair rim light. Speaking of the Aperture 60D, one of the reasons why I purchased the Aperture version rather than the Amaran version was two things. Number one was the V-mount option. Actually, three things. First was the V-mount option. Second was the ability to focus the light. And then number three were these barn doors. They have come in, all three of those features have come in clutch for me in a lot of different situations. Going back to the audio, as you can see, there's no cables running from the mic to my camera. What I'm using is the DJI Mic 2 system and connecting the XLR directly to 3.5mm into the transmitter. I also am using the hot shoe adapter for DJI, so just trying to make my setup as minimalist as possible. Here's an example of what the visuals look like and how the audio sounded. I think you gotta look directly.
Okay.
This is what it looks like
Okay,
with a little
there you
adjustment
go.
on it. I always like taking these kind of shots right here, taking these kind of clips, just so that way I have it in my own portfolio or archives. That way I can see the different angles and shots that I have used in the past. I guess because I'm not sure if it's because I'm a little bit bigger, or maybe I was leaning forward a little bit more, but the rim light or hair light didn't shine on my face as much. I actually really hate that whenever I see footage of people's lighting and that portion of the face where the rim light or hair light should be is like shining and blowing out their face. So I always try to move it back, or that's one of the things I always look for. Here you can see I'm capturing all the B-roll for this video, trying to get a little bit better at these vlogs and showcase, you know, how I work behind the scenes. As I know, I was going to hire somebody else, another YouTuber that I watch actually. Unfortunately, I made the purchase of the FX30, so it cut into budget a little bit, so I couldn't hire him. But yeah, I was definitely thinking about getting more people and working with more people to make my job easier on set. Well, that's it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, peeps. Later.